This is the Osee G7 Pro 7-inch touchscreen 3000 nits camera control monitor, and I'm your host Mauro. We are going into an in-depth review. Okay, so as you know, I made already the original G7 review back 5 years ago, and the main thing about that version, it was the amazing brightness of 3000 nits. Well, this is a much more upgraded version where they added camera control, touchscreen function, and a much more smaller yet compact setup to get you going in your new cinematography world. From the outside we can say already that this monitor feels tough even if it's made out of plastic. It's a hard plastic all around, with an also active fan cooling on the top. There are just two screw mounts, 1/4 screw mounts on top and bottom. On the side we'll find the SD card upgrade port. And yes, all the layout and connections are on the back. On the back side you'll find the SDI in and SDI out port, USB-C camera power in and control port, NPF battery slot, power adapter port from 6 to 17 volts, HDMI in and HDMI out port. The monitor brightness is 3000 nits, so even in the brightest day in the middle of the June, you will be able to see this monitor even at 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. Yes, because it's extremely bright, and as I tested also the last version, I had no problem seeing everything even without any sunshade. So you will be fine using this and you don't need anything else. And one of the main great features about this monitor is the camera control cable, where you can control a lot of functions from your dedicated camera straight from the touchscreen control on the actual monitor. Just like shutter speed, focus, aperture, ISO values, and start and record with the Sony a7S III latest firmware 5.0 early February 2026. So let's get inside. Connecting the USB-C cable on the back of the screen and connect it to your camera, you get touch to focus control. So you can touch to focus directly on the Osee screen, and then you can get the perfect focus. Also, you can control the shutter speed, aperture value, ISO sensitivity, and one of the most important things, start and stop recording. What an useful feature! Just to remember, on the Osee Tech page you will find all the cameras that are compatible with the control cable. That this is the Sony a7S III with the latest firmware upgrade, early February 2026 version 5.0. On the upper part of the screen you'll find the other info from your camera link, like recording time, resolution, color mode, and battery display. The menu layout and the touch options of the screen are pretty simple and easy to use, but it's packed with the most professional options that you will ever need in cinematography. On the lower part of the screen, you will have useful shortcuts like wave, fast colors, zebras, histograms, vector scopes, and more. And you can make them up to 8 personalized menus and insert aspect, save, center, crosshair, anamorphic, user LUT, audiometer, and timecode. On the monitor settings, you can control all the things that matters regarding the backlight, volume, active fan cooling, status bar, matrix, user LUT, and a lot more. On the upper part of the screen you can select the input mode from HDMI to SDI and back. With the internal cooling fan, the monitor stays pretty cool, but well, I will inform you that at a 3000 nits brightness, a little usage can get your actual front screen hot. But well, the active cooling fan inside it's actually not audible and will not interfere in your recording. One little thing that could have made it better is the ability to actually have two USB-C ports, one for the USB-C camera control and the other for the USB-C power, because now you are stuck. If you want to use an USB-C power, you don't get actually the control for your camera because there is just one USB-C and it's used either for a power bank power or actually to control your camera. Yes, you have the option to use the NPF battery, or you have the option to use the 6 to 70 volts and connect with the D-tap connector to a V-mount battery or the other stuff. But I am picky and I want everything to be USB-C these days. Well, we are in 2026. So this is a future idea for a future update on this monitor. Yes, I can recommend this monitor, and it will be perfect for all your ongoing productions if you need a high brightness touchscreen control monitor for your 2026 cinematography adventure. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will be happy to answer to all them. Till my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon to get notified every time I make new video, and see you on my next one.